Ever wondered why the rich keep getting richer? Maybe it's because they don't buy lottery tickets every week. Picture this. Larry, a good-hearted guy, funnels his whole paycheck into lottery tickets, waiting for that golden ticket. But what if Larry, instead of hoping for a windfall, started to cultivate some smart spending habits? That's what we're diving into today, the 10 rich habits for smart spending. So, before you buy that next lottery ticket, why not stick around and learn a thing or two? Now let's dive into the 10th habit, investing before spending. Picture this, you've just received your paycheck. You're excited and already thinking about all the things you could buy. But wait, let's rewind and reconsider. What if instead of spending on things that lose value over time, you put your money into investments that could potentially grow? That's right, investments like real estate, stocks, or even starting your own business. These are not just purchases, but assets that could generate income over time. This is a habit that can turn your hard-earned money into a wealth-building tool. Instead of buying that new designer bag or the latest smartphone, consider investing that money. Over time, these investments can grow and provide a financial safety net. It's like planting a seed today and reaping the benefits tomorrow. So remember, pay your future self first. Moving on to habit 9, avoiding debt like the plague. Now, why might we want to dodge debt so fervently? Well, debt, especially the high-interest variety, can be a significant roadblock on the path to financial growth. It's like trying to climb a mountain while carrying a heavy backpack. It slows you down and makes the journey much more strenuous. Living within your means is a fundamental principle to follow if you want to keep debt at bay. This means not spending more than you earn and avoiding unnecessary debt like credit card balances or high-interest loans. It may seem tempting to take on debt to afford that shiny new car or the latest smartphone, but remember, if it's not within your budget, it's probably not a necessity. By avoiding debt, you allow your money to work for you, not against you. You give yourself the freedom to invest and grow your wealth, rather than paying off what you owe. Remember, if you can't afford it, you probably don't need it. Next up, habit 8, making savings a priority. Now, this may feel like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many people let this slip through the cracks. Saving money isn't just about stashing away cash for a rainy day. It's about building an emergency fund. Think of this fund as your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws a curveball your way. Imagine your car breaks down, or an unexpected medical bill comes up. Wouldn't it be nice to have a cushion to fall back on? That's the peace of mind an emergency fund brings. It's not about being pessimistic. It's about being prepared. And remember, it's never too late to start. Even if you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck, try to put away a little something. Even a small amount can add up over time. So, start saving today, even if it's just a little. Moving forward to habit 7. They budget their money. The secret sauce in the recipe for financial success is a well-planned budget. It's like the lighthouse guiding your ship in the vast sea of expenses, preventing you from crashing into the perilous rocks of debt and overspending. A budget isn't a straitjacket for your wallet, but a roadmap that leads to the desired destination of financial freedom. It helps you control the reins of your spending habits, making sure you're not galloping towards a financial cliff. Think of it this way. A budget is your money's best friend, keeping it from making poor decisions and leading it to a prosperous future. It's about being the master of your money, not its servant. So if you're not already, start budgeting. It's easier than you think, and the rewards are enormous. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting your spending, it's about planning it. On to habit 6. Educating themselves about finance. This isn't just about learning to count pennies, it's about understanding how money works. It's about knowing the difference between assets and liabilities, understanding the power of compound interest, and recognizing the importance of a diversified investment portfolio. Financial literacy is a key that unlocks the door to smarter spending and wiser investments. It's like having a roadmap that guides you through the wilderness of financial decisions. Without it, it's all too easy to lose your way and fall into financial traps. The good news is that financial education is more accessible than ever. There are countless books, podcasts, and online courses out there, all designed to help you make sense of the financial world. It's never too late to start learning. Remember, knowledge is power. And in the world of finance, knowledge is also wealth. So pick up a book, listen to a podcast, or take a course. The more you learn, the more you earn. Halfway through, habit 5, living below their means. This habit is a game changer, folks. The concept is simple yet profound. It requires one to spend less than what they earn. It's about cultivating a lifestyle that is sustainable, not extravagant. Picture this. There's a millionaire who has a fancy mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, and a penchant for caviar. Sounds lavish, right? But if this millionaire's expenses are running neck and neck with their income, they're still living paycheck to paycheck, just like everyone else. On the other hand, consider someone with a modest income but chooses to live simply. They don't splurge on the latest gadgets or designer clothes. Instead, they save and invest, allowing their wealth to grow over time. This is the power of living below your means. It's about making smart choices today for a secure tomorrow. It's not about depriving yourself, but about finding balance and prioritizing long-term financial health over short-term gratification. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Segueing into habit 4, diversifying their income. You know what they say? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This old saying holds true when it comes to your income. Having a single income source is like walking a financial tightrope. One false move and it's a long way down. But when you diversify your income, you're building a safety net. You're not just relying on one source, but multiple streams. It's like having several ropes to hold on to. If one breaks, you're not left hanging. It could be a side hustle, investments, or even a passive income source like royalties or rental income. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about building financial security. It's about having a plan B, C, and even D, so if one plan falters, you're not left scrambling. So start thinking about how you can diversify your income today. Moving on to habit 3, setting clear financial goals. Just like a ship needs a destination to sail, you need financial goals to steer your money in the right direction. You see, when you set financial goals, you're giving your money a purpose. This purpose provides a clear path towards financial success. Now, these goals can be both short-term and long-term. Short-term goals could be saving up for a vacation or paying off a small debt. Long-term goals, on the other hand, could be saving for retirement or buying your dream home. The key here is to have goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound, or what we call SMART goals. You see, setting financial goals is like building a financial roadmap. It helps you visualize where you're going and how to get there. So, start setting your financial goals today and take control of your financial future. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Almost there. Habit 2, keeping expenses low. It's a secret weapon in the arsenal of the financially savvy, a small tweak with great impact. Just like a leaky faucet, small expenses can quickly add up, draining your wealth without you even noticing. Imagine this scenario. You buy a $5 coffee every day. It seems harmless, right? But over a year, that's over $1,800. And if you invested that money instead, in 10 years, you could have almost $30,000, given an average 7% return on investment. Keeping expenses low doesn't mean you have to live like a hermit. It's about making mindful decisions about where your money goes. It's about distinguishing between wants and needs and finding joy in simplicity. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned, and every dollar invested is a dollar working for you, multiplying your wealth while you sleep. So think twice before you buy that expensive coffee every morning. And finally, the top habit, paying themselves first. Now, this might sound a bit indulgent, but rest assured, it's not about splurging on the latest gadget or designer bag. Instead, it's about recognizing that your financial stability and future prosperity are just as important as your current bills and expenses. Imagine your income as a pie. Now, instead of slicing it up and handing out pieces to everyone else first, your landlord, your utility company, your grocery store, you take the first slice and put it aside. That slice is your savings, your investments, your financial safety net. It's a commitment to your future self, a pledge that you are not just working to pay bills, but to build wealth. This habit encourages a mindset shift. It prioritizes saving and investing over spending on non-essentials. It's about taking control of your financial destiny, making sure your money works for you, not just for others. So before you pay anyone else, make sure you pay yourself first. And there we have it, the top 10 rich habits for smart spending. From investing before spending, avoiding debt, to always paying yourself first, these habits can pave the way for greater financial health. Remember, diversifying your income, setting financial goals, and educating yourself about finances are key components of this journey. Living below your means, budgeting, and keeping expenses low are not just smart, but necessary steps towards financial freedom. Remember, these habits aren't just for the rich, they're for anyone who wants to take control of their finances. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey to financial freedom today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial wisdom.